What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. It's me, the hostess with the most famous ace in the place to be, two made for TV. And thank y'all again for tuning in. Uh, you're here according to the title. You clicked on it. You already know what you're here for. This is the year's wrap up, the end of the year wrap up, let's say, uh, for you gonna find out season. I'm gonna call it you gonna find out season because that's what the fuck been happening all year. You feel me? We've been finding the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? Fuck around and found out a whole lot of shit. And we're gonna go ahead and get into it. You feel me? So let's get it. So first things first, as you can see on the screen here, let me make it a little bit bigger. We got the Francis Ngannou and Anthony Joshua KO on You Gonna Find. Hold on, this is going crooked. Okay, on the You Gonna Find Out season. You feel me? This was an incredible knockout. A lot of people had Ngannou as the favorite. Because he put up a good fight with Tyson Fury on their one-on-one battle. And people was really giving, Ngannou a lot of credit for, crossing over, and they just felt like he was a better boxer in MMA when he was in the UFC and things like that. So they just really thought he was going to be probably the first UFC guy to actually cross over and be successful. You feel me? And guess what? He fuck around and found out. You feel me? We gonna watch the little clip.
That left hook is so long, isn't it, from Ngannou? And heavy.
Why that right hand? He's walked right in.
And then the final one, they put him out here.
If Anthony Joshua can dispose the champion, it is lights out. Wow! Anthony
That's the one
Joshua.
that just put him out. You know what I'm saying? It was incredible, very shocking. People was expecting AJ to get his ass knocked out. You feel me? But during fuck around and find out season, this is what happens. You know what I'm saying? A lot of upsets, a lot of crazy knockouts and stuff happened this year. So this was one of them here. Uh, Let me go to the other one as well. We got also on the list, of course, which we are still talking about it to this day. To this day, Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. Uh, we already know about that fight. Here you can see it. It's been all over the internet. Uh, all year. They got the case going on with it. They got the case going on with that. Devin Haney, Bill Haney's suing Ryan Garcia allegedly for battery and all kinds of other crap that made him look very bad. Or they are in the sport of boxing where they batter each other and sign contracts and things like that. All of it just made Devin Haney look bad. Uh, he's definitely on the list. You're gonna find out season. We definitely found out that they are smoke and mirrors. Basically, Bill Haney claimed to be hood, but he's suing for some craziness because they lost because things didn't go their way. A lot of people felt like that's the reason why we got Ryan Garcia also gets exposed for allegedly having PEDs in his system. And although it was very, 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 very small percentage, it was there. And, even though it didn't have anything to do to enhance his win with Devin Haney, it was there. So, that's also part of You're Going to Find Out season. So we have that on the list here. And we're going to go ahead and get into uh some of that fight as well.
What was supposed to be a crowning moment in Devin Haney's career. What a fight. Well, right now it's Haney who's pushing Garcia around.
Yes, he is.
A reminder, Garcia cannot win the title with a win since he missed weight. But Haney can lose the belt. I think we're seeing a much more aggressive Devin Haney than a lot of people thought we might.
Keep that in. Boom, boom. He should be looking, but I want to see more jabs. Set that punch up.
A lot of movement from Ryan. You wonder if that's going to zap some of his energy for the later rounds.
Outback.
Oh, and down goes Devin Haney! Kid Garcia stunned the boxing world! Ryan Garcia is having the fight of his life! Haney's in the corner, taking shots!
Haney better take a knee, man.
He's been worried about it. Caught him again! I don't think anyone thought we'd see perhaps the fight of the year, but we're in the midst of it now.
What a fight.
Redness on the nose of Garcia.
Ryan falls back. Ryan dips back. He drops the right.
The thing about Ryan Garcia, he does fight straight up, upright. One punch is enough for this kid.
Whoa, nice left hand. Right hand lands for Garcia. Garcia's biggest complaint against Tank Davis is the fact that he had to cut down to 135 with...
Devin Haney doesn't have the power, but he does have the accuracy and timing.
Haney holding on for dear life. And they're taking a point. Didn't even get a warning.
How did Devin Haney stay on his feet after taking that shot?
Haney certainly looks more confident right now.
To the point during the fight. So yeah, it was a crazy fight, man. Just showing a little bit of that right there. Don't want to show too much, and then they do a copyright type thing. So we got that. That definitely made the list with their antics, which is still ongoing to this day. Um, Devin Haney took that L. Then next on the list, yes, I have a handy dandy list here for you go find out season. Uh, Next on the list, we're gonna put Shakur Stevenson being labeled a runner, boring, being exposed for putting fans to sleep. There's been lots of video servicing of people walking out of his fights. Um, yeah, that's definitely on the list here for you gonna find out season. Shakur has to basically come back from that because that's been an ongoing thing with him. Uh, Being labeled as a boring fighter, more and more as the years go by. And he has to do something to basically shake back from that. He now has a fight with Kid Austin. Um, After all his other fights fell through. So let's also put that out there. Kid stepped up to the plate and said, "Hey, I'll take it. I believe in myself and think I can, make an interesting fight with Shakur and knock him out." So we're gonna see. You feel me? It may be a continuation of we're gonna find out season. So we will see. That's scheduled on the Bivol and Better V rematch, which that's a part of the you gonna find out list as well. Uh Better Be pulled off the win against Bivol. A lot of people had Bivol as the favorite, and yeah, he pulled through, and now he's become undisputed in that weight class, light heavyweight. So they got that rematch for the top of the year next year for 2025. So we're gonna see how that goes down. Then we got what else? We got, of course, we got we're gonna get into some MMA too. Max Holloway and Gaethje, however you say his name, that was a great knockout for UFC 300. Uh, Alex Pereira versus Jamal Hill. We already know about that viral moment. Let's pull that one up. Uh, that incredible celebration there that went viral here. You know what I'm saying? Uh, if you haven't seen it, we're gonna do a short clip of it. Uh, have that.
Played in that usual upright stance. About 2 minutes gone by round one. Hill trying to get that left hand going. Nice job mixing up the weaponry by Pereira. That lead leg of Pereira very active when it comes to checking those kicks.
The head is pressing. He's pressing forward now.
Continue.
Please, get out of here.
Big early knockdown for Peloton.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Jamal
Yeah, so that's it right there. That incredible that you know what I'm saying? That celebration there just went viral, went crazy all over the internet. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely on the list of you gonna find out season here for the MMA. And we're not just talking combat sports here. You feel me? We're talking about it all on this year's wrap up, where you're gonna find out. We're gonna talk about the biggest scandal of them all, P Diddy with his sex parties. That being exposed, it was crazy because of the fact that these are years and years and years of allegations with P. Diddy from books, from his ex girlfriend and baby mama being released and alleged things that she put in there from back to Biggie Smalls, back to, you know what I'm saying, Usher, the Justin Biebers, the, you know what I'm saying, these boy groups, the girl groups, everything, you know what I'm saying. He's I had all kind of allegations and speculations against P. Diddy for years. So the fact that this came out doesn't surprise me, doesn't surprise a lot of us. It may surprise some, but not most of us that's been hearing about these things with P. Diddy. It's just now coming into play and coming into surface. So that's definitely on the list for this year. The case is still ongoing, so we're going to say everything's alleged, even though there's a lot of evidence out at the moment against P. Diddy. He is currently in jail at the moment. So, but it definitely made the list. You feel me? Because it's just incredible. They found the baby oil, the thousands of bottles of baby oil. Man, it's just the shit went viral. It's all over. If you want to know about it, Google it, and you'll find out more about it. But that's definitely on the list. Um, let's talk about the most recent talks with Young Thug being free. You know what I'm saying? Young Thug is finally free after years of being incarcerated for the racketeering acts and all kinds of shit they was putting against Thug. You know what I'm saying? He was part of a gang and a gang leader and all kinds of stuff. So he's finally free. And with him being free, there's been new video surface released by DJ Academics um, with Young Thug on a jail video call with Devin Haney's baby mama, aka wife, you know what I'm saying, girlfriend, whatever she's supposed to be. They say she's supposed to be the wife, and she's also the baby mother. She's carrying his child that should have either already been delivered this month, or she should be set to deliver maybe in January sometime. So it's video surfacing of her crying over Thug, apologizing, all kinds of stuff. It's not looking too good for Haney, man. He made the list again for you gonna find out season. He just continued to make the list from the suing to ducking Tiafimo, all kinds of stuff. I didn't put that part on the list, but I mean he just been in the headlines for not good things. You feel me? So he's definitely in the on the list again with his wife being on these video calls with Young Thug. Um, Young Thug has since then said and explained that, hey, uh, that was the past. Let me pull that up actually. He said that yeah, basically it was the past, you know, we cool. Um, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really that big of a deal. And if I really wanted her, I can have her, you know, situation. That's basically what he said. Um, as you can see here on the headlines, all the headlines is pulling up. Um, then you got Bill responding to it. He's upset about what Thug said about that he can have her if he really wanted her. I also think that Bill Haney thinks that Thug released that video, but he didn't. It was released by academics, from what I hear. Um, but yeah, so he's in the news again, and it's not looking good as always. You feel me? And last but not least, Tank Davis announcing that the fight is canceled. Uh, we don't know how true that is, but he's saying that it's canceled. Um, see if I can find more on that. Let me go. But yeah, he said it was canceled. He put a subliminal message up on his Twitter, not Twitter, yeah, Twitter. Actually, no, Instagram, and he kind of discontinued or like disconnected his Instagram, like it's no pictures and things like that. So uh he disarmed it, whatever the fuck he did to it. He is not there basically no more after he sent that message, that subliminal message there. So we don't really know what's going on. We do know during the press conferences he seemed to not be so happy about certain things. He also sends a message of possible retirement happening. So that basically shows that he is some stuff going on. We all know that PBC has had a new deal with Amazon Prime. We're not too sure that Amazon is basically giving up those budgets to pay for these fights up front, like Showtime was. And I'm thinking that that might be part of the problem. Their budget's not the same. He's not getting the same, guarantees that he was used to, and he probably feels like it's not worth it. He feel like he's accomplished a lot already. He's a legend in his hood and where he came from, for where he came from. All the trials and tribulations through his life. So he don't have nothing else he really needs to prove. He done made some good money, and he just feels like it's not worth it no more. I guess so. He's hinted towards retirement, so we'll see what happens with that. But that definitely made the list as well. Um, what do you guys think should have made the list? It's something that I left off that you probably feel like should have made the list. Comment below, like, comment, subscribe to the channel again if you haven't. Please show love, share, all that good stuff. We're trying to reach 10,000 subscribers, and we're going to be giving away cash prizes like we always do. You know what I'm saying? Help us give back to you just by simply supporting the channel. And I want to say shout out to shopislit.com, our sponsors, and also the traphub.com, our other sponsors. Show them some love. They have the merch, as you can see right here. Some of the samples right here we got. Go check it out, the traphub.com. The support is appreciated. And thank y'all again for tuning in, man. Happy holidays. Have a safe new year, man. It's been an incredible year. Like I said, the You Gonna Find Out season. We're gonna see what 2025 has to come, and hopefully bigger. But we're not gonna say hopefully, we're gonna say bigger and better things, bigger and better opportunities, man. We're gonna take it all by the neck and choke it, and we're gonna take over. You feel me? That's what we're gonna do. And that's what we're gonna get prepared for. You feel me? So with that being said, thank y'all for tuning in. We're gonna be back later with more news that you can use. And this was the wrap up of the year, the end of the year wrap up, man. Thank y'all again. And we out. Let's